as mentioned, is using our own waste to really bring value to another product. Uses for this, again, we're really tackling like the high-end packaging industry, because we feel it's also not only has a great story to it, but actually has a really nice professional look to it too.
So that is our Oho sachet. Once he's done chewing, he will talk a little bit about where we use it for.
Yeah, so as Carline said, it's a big tackle of of the shorter use sachets. So, for example, like sauce sachets or water sachets, like you guys have here. Essentially, we can do most things. We can put sauce in it, water in it, juices, a matter of seconds. Yet the plastic stays for 100 years to come. So we would
You all get to try one, don't worry. What we then did is actually use that same technology to make a coating out of the board. So food to be sent away for takeaway boxes, because we know the big problems of the plastic takeaway boxes that they cause to the environment.
You might not be able to see it, but that's because we've worked on it for
naturally biodegrade. So that means you can either eat it, or if you don't want to eat it, you can give it to nature and nature can eat it. As well as that it can be compostable, as was mentioned before as well. So what we really look at tackling in this case is those moments when we have packaging that we actually only use for a very short amount of time. So we almost approach packaging and if it was like a piece of fruit, like a fruit peel. So we'll show you a little bit of the different types of products that we have. So first, to start off, we have Oho, which is basically the name. It comes from how people first.
We are to partner with this whole program. But one thing I want to put across is that, you know, students, once they are getting used to a particular product and then all of a sudden you are saying there's no supply. Deeply committed to partnering with project forward so that we achieve the aim of controlling some of the many environmental health challenges on campus and then Ghana as a country. But what we are concerned is about...
There's something going on here.
Shut up, you don't talk to me like that.
You don't talk to us.
Relax. Let me put this one in her place. We are in the year 2023, where we are faced with modern technology, aren't we? Hence, we are moving from the use of single plastics to sustainable and environmentally friendly packages, which are edible, compostable, and biodegradable as well.
Wait, what do you mean?
Just like how she did. Tell me, you asked the what?
How? No, not at all. It's not harmful. know how important plants are for the human body. You see, this sustainable packaging is made of seaweed and extracts from plants. So which when taken in is very, very harmless.
How? It doesn't even make sense. Not all the packages are edible. For now, it's just the water. All the other packages are compostable and biodegradable.
Madam, now compost
What she is trying to say is that it has shorter lifespan. That decompose within 5 weeks. Yes. 5 good weeks. Unlike the other ones, that takes hundreds of years to decompose.
Wait, are you telling us that if we drink this water and we throw the package away, it will decompose?
Exactly.
So if we eat and we throw the rubbish away, it will disappear in 5 weeks.
Less than 5
Oh!
Well, I didn't know all this.
You
I'm
didn't
sorry
know.
for calling you name. I'm really in love with everything that you've said right now. And I think it's a good idea.
A very good idea.
Yeah. And this is worth supporting. I'm going to tell everyone about it.
Tell a broadcast it.
Next time, mind your speech, madam.
Oh, please. It is about
compromising on the quality of products and on the environment. It is in line with this objective that the Ministry of Environment, Science, Technology and Innovation is partnering with the Secretariat of the Basel, Rotterdam and Stockholm Convention in implementing the projects titled Marine Litter and Microplastics, promoting the environmentally sound management of plastic waste, with funding from the Norwegian Development Cooperation Agency. The project seeks to achieve 3 principal aims, including 1, minimize the generation of hazardous waste in terms of quantity and degree of hazard. 2, control transboundary movement of hazardous waste and other waste. 3, promote the environmentally sound management of hazardous waste and other waste. Ladies and gentlemen, as part of the implementation of the project, 6 pilot projects are being rolled out and are at various stages of completion. One of the pilots is the edible and compostable packaging. The primary objective of this pilot is to demonstrate the potential of edible and compostable packaging as a sustainable alternative to phase out single-use plastics, sachet water and bottles, as well as food and sauces containers. The products are flexible packaging solutions made from edible seaweed and plant extracts that can biodegrade within a matter of 4 to 6 weeks. They can be composted with the rest of food waste, making them more environmentally friendly than plastics. Ladies and gentlemen, the selection of
plastic waste was initially started in 2019, funded by the Norwegian Agency for Development Cooperation. We had talked with a number of countries, and the 2 countries that seemed to be most in need and most committed to addressing the issue of plastic waste were actually Ghana and Sri Lanka. So therefore we initiated part of the project in Ghana, another part in another country, and then also some global activities. So the project in Ghana essentially can be divided into 3 areas of work. One area of work is the control of transboundary movements. One example of an activity that we do under this component is to train custom authorities so that they only let in the plastic waste that is actually allowed to be let in. The other component deals with environmental sound management. So there we work with Ghana to strengthen their capacities when it comes to recycling, collection, developing an inventory, etc. So for example, we actually developed a national plastic waste inventory for Ghana. And the third component, and it's maybe the most exciting component, is where we implement pilot projects. So for example, so far we have implemented a pilot project on the use of reusable bags. We have also developed a pilot project on the beach cleanup and citizen science survey. Now we are implementing a pilot project which we have just launched right now together with NOTPLA, with MESTI and other partners on the use of natural packaging to replace food packaging in containers, as well as to replace containers for to replace water sachets.